Hi, friends and family. This is part two of the Corona Chronicles, the haircut. Just about 2 days ago, my wife became desperate for a haircut. Now, my wife is sporting this new low hairstyle that looks fabulously beautiful. However, due to the coronavirus, there are no barbershops or salons open for business. So my wife came to me frantically asking me for a haircut. Me, Kirk Thomas. This was the same woman who a couple of years ago had actually pulled me aside and asked me not to cut our son's Daniel hair anymore because she was not in favor of how the hairstyles turned out. But here she is asking me for a haircut. I tried to protest. I tried to say, well, look, you know that once the hair is off, it cannot be put on. Again, it has to grow naturally. But she said, no, I want a haircut. So all I had were these two pieces of instruments. One, the scissors, and this machine. Well, I began to cut her hair. It was at twilight that I did it, and I tried my best to do a great work. When I was finished, she looked in the mirror and she said, oh, this looks okay. This looks fine. And I was delighted. At least she was happy with my offering of a haircut. And at least people would not say that she fell among barbarous men. Well, just like that desperation, you know, this coronavirus actually teaches us something about desperation. And that desperation goes in many ways. First of all, some people are desperate for the pubs to open so that they can go back to drinking and socializing in the pubs. Some people are desperate for the Premier League to start again so that football in England, which is the religion for many, could return. Some people are desperate for the Olympics to go ahead because athletes have been training and they're ready now to execute. Some people are desperate that they can get back to their normal routine. They are tired of being at home. They are tired of going through the same thing. Some people are even tired of seeing their husbands and their wives. And some people are tired of seeing the children every day and having to provide homeschooling for them because here in the United Kingdom, all schools are closed for the next 4 weeks. People are desperate to get back outdoors, desperate to get back to their own lives. But what this virus has actually taught us, for me, is that maybe it's time for us to get desperate for God, desperate for a relationship with Him. You know, the Bible tells a story of Zacchaeus who had everything. He was a tax collector. He had money. He had everything. He didn't have friends because he robbed the poor and took extra for himself. But one day Jesus Christ came by his way and he realized his desperation so much that he climbed a tree and Jesus saw him and asked him to allow him, Jesus, to be a guest in his house. To his Zacchaeus grabbed the opportunity and his desperation for a relationship with God ended that day. What about you, friends? Are you desperate for God? Are you desperate for a relationship with Him? Perhaps one lesson from this coronavirus is that we can be desperate for God, and God has given us enough time to spend with Him. Time away from the hustle and bustle of life to spend with Him. Just like my wife was desperate for that haircut, Are you desperate for God?